Hello, hello, hello. Oh my, um, non-Christian words. I have been talking to the stream for several minutes
Hello,
while I tried
hello.
to. Oop. While I tried to get this to work. Yeah. Okay. And I'm just gonna hope this isn't like echoing all over the place and being totally annoying. What the? But anyway. Ugh. Now it is. We're starting the stream. So I'm making a short film. I'm making a short film, and you guys just get to watch me animate it. How's that sound? That's great. That's the best. That's the best idea ever. Yay. I mean, if anyone watches this. Wait, they don't love you like I love you. So, okay, I guess I'm just. There's one person watching, and it is definitely just me. Okay, that's fine. What do we talk about? I should play music, but as I was talking about earlier, when I was not talking into the microphone and it wasn't on stream, yay, is I'd play music, but there would also be the 700 million Spotify ads all the time ripping off your skin. So, yeah. I mean, maybe I should just get copyrighted. Although I don't want to get copyrighted. I just want to play Swan Lake by Tchaikovsky. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Sorry, I've had a cold for like a while. I'm gonna go over what I am using for my cute little setup. This tablet that I use is a 15.6 inch XP Pen tablet. It's the one with the little dial, which I love. I'm currently using Toon Boom Harmony. And the mic that I'm using is a pair of earbuds with a little call button. Ew. And I guess it's surprisingly really good at picking stuff up because I can hear myself clicking the buttons. So I guess this is ASMR too. I have been so nervous at the idea of live streaming on YouTube because this channel I have had since I was 13 years old. So I think there might be people I used to know who follow me. My mom might watch this. Which, hey mom, your little girl made it. And then there might be people I still know who watch this. If they watch it. I have 88 subscribers. I'm talking to the tumbleweeds here. What I really love about Toon Boom Harmony is the fact that it's vector based and it also is good for drawing. I really wish that I could have a program that I just drew regularly in like this. I feel like Adobe Illustrator is that one vector? That one has vector based options, I believe. But I used it once for a class and I did not like it. She was not my friend. Adobe Illustrator and me, we are not close. We do not speak. I'm making a lot of mouth sounds. I can hear myself being recorded. It's weird. It's weird. I really can hear like everything at my desk. You guys are gonna hear me eating a potato. I've been doing this thing lately with like little potatoes where I cook them in, I boil them in a lot of salt so that they get like a salt flavor, salt crust. And I put some melted butter on them. Today they also have Parmesan. Cute. Ah. Reminds me of Ireland. My 13% Irish, it is coming out. The children yearn for Ireland. I need to stop smacking my lips like that. Kayla! Oh wait, no, you didn't hear that. That's not my... Wait, I use it other places. Whatever. And I did it again. Okay. I do that a lot, I guess. Oof. Okay, so anyway, you know what I should play? I should play the Legally Blonde musical soundtrack. You know what? You just have to deal with the lip smacking. I can't stop doing it. But one of my favorite, I haven't listened to it in a hot minute. One of my favorite songs on it was the one where the character that in the film Jennifer Coolidge plays is like she sings a song about how beautiful Ireland is, although she's never gone there. And she like listens to Irish ballads on these tapes. It's really funny. That musical is good, and the only song people ever remember from it is There Right There, the one where it's like speculating over whether the guy is gay. When there are some bangers, it's such a good, it's a good musical, it's a great movie. One time I was just walking around campus to a class, and I walked into class, and someone I knew at the time, a friend, said, "You look so happy, Kayla. What's up? What's going on?" Or like, I can't remember if it was like, "You look really happy," or "You look crazy intense. Like, are you okay?" But I was like, "Oh no. Oh wait, yeah." It was like, "You looked really focused," or something like that. And I was like, no, I'm good. I was just so happy because I was thinking of Jennifer Coolidge. I was just so happy thinking of Jennifer Coolidge. Pardon me. I guess my digestive tract works. I never should have put a sweatband on an ostrich. By the way, if you hear it in the background, I do have dogs, and they are very offended every time someone dares walk in front of our house. So, yeah, you're gonna hear that. Wah wah. The, that's good enough for now. I forgot what the names. So in my short film, there's the main character that's a little alligator. I remember his name, but the like side little characters, I do not remember their names. I just came up with them for the pitch, real quick, and then when I was going through just with the major department at my school, I was like, the ostrich guy, whatever. Other people were like, no, say his name. Don't, what, how do you not know his name? And they like repeated back a name to me, and I was like, sure, that's the name. I don't remember. I don't remember his name. I need to find. I don't need to find them. They're not lost. They're somewhere. But I need to look at the slideshow again and actually remember what their names are. Oh my goodness. What a sausage. This short is, I'm still using, like I always use a round brush that's kind of like, there isn't variation when I'm animating. And I like to do that too when I'm drawing. I don't got time for that. But what's a little different is I'm using a little more line thickness for the style of this that I'm animating in than usual. I usually do a little more medium to thin line thickness because, pardon me, I'm coughing. I'm great, I'm fine. Because I was watching an Ethan Becker video tutorial when I was like 14, and he was like, oh, when you're drawing, you should use a brush like this where it doesn't have any line weight, and you should draw with thin lines because when you draw with thick lines, you're just covering up your mistakes, and it'll help you learn faster to draw with thin lines. So I took that, and I've been doing that a lot, like ever since, you know, with thinner lines. Like you can kind of see in these references. It's like fairly thin lines. Yeah. But I decided to go with a thicker one, a thick with 2 C's for this film. When I like actually put it into place. I think holding Precious to a lot of like design elements held me back from getting my last one finished last year. So I'm trying to be like, if I have to change it, or if it like it's just more simple, I'm gonna change it. Like I already changed the ostrich's sweatbands down to only 2 stripes. You know. I think his name's Ken. I think his name was Ken, the ostrich. I really want to get one of those I Am Knuff shirts. God, like they look so fuzzy, but I don't want one if it isn't insulated with delightful fuzz. Now this stream might not be super long. I'm still getting used to it. It's not really what I usually do. And also I have stuff where I'm like, if I'm just gonna be chilling and lazing around, I don't wanna make it a boring stream. If I'm just like doing stuff. I need to find where I can watch all of YOLO Crystal Fantasy and all of that. And Silver Destiny. No one else I know knows that show, and it's so frustrating to me because it's hilarious and I laugh so hard watching it. It's hard to find, and I need to rewatch both seasons before I watch Rainbow Trinity. I believe that's the name. That's the 3rd season. Rainbow something. It's important to me. It's such an important show to me. I would really love to work on a project with Michael Cusack or Zach Hadel one day. Oh, that head is fucked. What are you doing? Sometimes you just need to trace. I mean, that's basically what you do in animation. When you're animating things, you're like retracing other drawings a lot of the time. And then other times it's like a lot of I was gonna try and make a joke, but I'm not. Ooh. Not quite there yet with my brain. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I hate the rainbow swirl of death. That's what I think of it. I was watching one of the John Waters movies I've watched. I think it's probably the only one I've watched. I'm bad at keeping on track with watching movies. But I've watched Pink Flamingos. You can watch it on Internet Archive. And I watched it, and then I was watching it with a friend because I was like, this is fun, this is disturbing. And then the chicken scene came up, and I totally forgot about it. I totally forgot, and she was like, "That's crazy." And I was like, "Oh God, I am a freak. I am a freak. I'm a freak." Ah! And then Radiohead started playing, and and then Fight Song started playing actually, and I turned into a wolf hybrid, and my hair turned rainbow like in My Little Pony Equestria Girls, and I started doing a dance. I did a number, and I high kicked so high, and everyone applauded and came in with a trophy for #1 girl boss. Then I wrote a book about it, and I started an MLM, and I made $12 million, and then I eventually died in a shootout in front of my mansion. But 'tis the life of a girl boss. People hate to see a woman winning. I don't know what that was about. Who said that? I need to find someone to talk to while I'm streaming or doing things. I know these lines are looking crap, and they will continue to look like that. Huh. They don't love you like I love you. Wait. Trash. Trash. Ah. Trash. I'm just, here's my secret hack. I'm just gonna copy and paste and move it around so it looks like I didn't, sort of. I mean, so it like fits. I don't like this eye, so I'm gonna destroy it. Gonna take it away. Eating another potato. Oh my god, someone else is watching. I guess. Unless I'm double watching. Double watching. Watching at the same time. Which, that would be a very me thing to do. You know, I'm just like famous. I'm like internet famous. Yeah. I need to get my drawing glove because I feel like my sticky hands are not helping me glide gracefully across the screen. Don't worry, that's just the worms. Sorry, just wanted to eat potatoes. Okay. Where? Yeah. Animation's crazy, right? You really know that you've made it as like an animated series when you have like a Squidward suicide, dead Bart type creepy pasta written about you, like, or like the series, where it's like, and then Mr. Fluffy, he appeared on screen and he had hyper-realistic blood coming out of his hyper-realistic butthole. Like, that's how you know. That's how you know you've made it. Stephen Hildenberg looked at Squidward's suicide. A tear trickled down his face, and he said, I've made it. He called his mom. And he was like, Mama, a 12-year-old on the internet wrote a creepypasta about my cartoon. I burped again. Woo. See, this is the high quality content that you get from me. La-da. Oof. I'm quite slow at drawing frames and stuff. I always try to comfort myself with the fact that Disney animators, like, in, like, you know, the olden days, would draw like 8 frames a day on a good day. And that always comforts me, and I go like, it's okay. You are one of them. But I'm not comparing myself. But it does make me feel a little better when I'm like slow as hell and only wipe out a couple frames at a time. You know, because any progress, it's progress. It's progress on the thing. And you just gotta do it. You know what? I'm gonna make a terrible noise right now, and I'm so sorry. Sorry, I'm just Damn. So anyways. Yep. Sorry, dogs in the background. You know, it's how it is. It's how it is. Oop. No, it's fine. I pressed a weird button. It's fine. Okay. I'm so uncertain about having to make my own like portfolio website and resume, because what I've been doing is making portfolios for schools, you know, and I need to learn how to do it in a way where it's not just uploading directly to the website and being like, please let me in, let me draw cartoons. I can also draw breasts in graphite. And you know what? They're like, hell yeah. You come in, princess. I need to talk to more online strangers on the internet. Freaky weird people. I do not know IRL. Here we go. Let's get you. Come along. I'll just cover these gaps while I'm here. I really don't need to be doing this part because on Toon Boom I can use a gap filler when I'm coloring. But I mean, a mild, like, paying attention to details, like, for the one time ever. Do you ever just really focus in on a weird part? Like, there are so many other mistakes you could be correcting or spending time on, but it's just those ones. Hey! Excuse me? You guys are gonna have to go if you keep sassing. They're antisocial. They're the antisocial types. Like, do you ever focus on, like, weird details? That are, like, you could be focusing on important stuff. But no, this is what's catching your eye. This is what is making you go, ah, panic. Must fix minute detail. Like that drawing of a horse where it's super rendered at one part and then it's like a stick figure at the other, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we all have our have-done horses. Wah, 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 wah. I mean, I guess what art is about making it the way you like it and what you want. That's how it works. You're drawing. You're the one doing it. Do it the way you want to do it, because I mean, no one else can do it the way you do it. No, that looks weird. I'm gonna cut off that bit. Oh. Okay, let's see a couple extra frames. Help her out. I love when stuff randomly gets like, I can see I like that, it's better. But I'm also like, it's just the one spot that isn't like cranky. Wah wah. Probably want to put another. I call it a frame, but it's 2 frames. So the way I'm doing this is the little he's a crocodile, technically, but I keep calling him a fucking alligator. He is down here, and that's because I'm having him move at a different frame rate so I don't actually accidentally sync them up, and it looks too, like, unnatural. So I'm doing him at a different, like, he's moving differently, like, separately. And then, not at a different frame rate, I think it's a frame rate. What is it called? The timing. The timing of his movements is out of sync from the ostrich. So I'm putting him on a different layer. I did not initially do that. I had to move it up and down. Oh, by the way, all these pegs that you see... Oh, wait. Jesus. Y'all can't even see the bottom. Okay, it's whatever. I'm probably gonna redo or remove this border next stream because I changed my hair too when I made this in like this January, I think. January. And it's getting in the way of teaching moments. Teaching. But whatever. Never mind. I'm just... The crocodile is on one layer, and the ostrich is on another with the table. Yeah. I'm not the most organized with layers and things. I just kind of put them where I find it's easiest to synchronize things. And I usually try and do everything on one layer. But since the timing of their movements was different, I had to move our little alligator friend to... Oh, God, sorry. I had to move our alligator friend to a different layer. Yeah. And now I'm doing in between frames and such. Because although I like a little bit of a jerky movement that's awkward, it just doesn't look right here without that. Oh, your head, little ostrich, is so weird. That's why you gotta be fast. So then, if I do need to change absolutely everything, I'll have time before the film needs to be out. Yes, indeed. Da 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 da. I can always... Oh wait, his fluff doesn't even show there. That's probably an inaccuracy. But I don't care. I'm busy. I have things like, I don't know, staring at the wall. Communing with Satan. No, don't worry, I don't do that. Oh, this fucking headband. I never should. Maybe. Mm, I'm gonna go back and move it. Change it to just be one stripe, one color. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna start drawing it like that and just see where that takes us. Wait, they don't love you like I love you. Wait. I think after this frame, I'm gonna end the stream. You know, not go too long, and also then I can do my other little things. I might stream at like midnight tonight or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I would say I do appreciate you, though, like whatever one person is also watching this for some reason, I guess. Thank you. That made me feel really good that someone else was watching. Mainly, streaming is helpful for like motivating me to not dilly-dally and actually get work done. So, thanks for helping me do my stuff. Getting in the good strokes. Different strokes for different folks. Wasn't Different Strokes was like one of those after school family shows in like the 80s. I think so. And I think there's a Funny or Die episode on it with one of the episodes of Different Strokes. I need to rewatch those because they were really funny. Wait, they don't love you like I love you. Wait, they don't love you like I love you. I love you in a way that makes bears run out of the woods. I love you in a way that gets you on a true crime documentary. I love you in a way that gets you talked about on the Rotten Mango YouTube channel. Oh, shit, the mic even picks up, my chair. My chair. My chair in the background. My chair as it creaks under the weight of my sins. You know, I've thought of doing voice acting, but then I'd have to get like I feel like I'd have to be on a level professionally able to do it. And I don't really know how you become a trained voice actor. This is gonna offend someone. But I don't really know how you get, like, other than acting school, I guess, how you get trained in the art of voice acting. Is it like when you mess up, is it like, drop and give me 10 cents of I can't speak. Drop and give me 10 sets of Bart Simpson, soldier. Ah! Oh my gosh! And I can't do Bart Simpson. I cannot do Bart Simpson. I can do a good, like, East Coast accent. I'm gonna try it here. Hey. Hey. Excuse me. No. No. Just hush. Just hush. You are doing too much. You're doing too much. Blah, blah, blah. I don't see anything out there. There's nothing out there. And they're running away from the consequences of their actions. They're just leaving the room. They're chilling. I'm a good dog owner. If I only could make a deal with God and get him to swap our places and running up that road, running up that hill. I don't know the lyrics. I do not know the lyrics. But I sure do know how to sort of sound like I do. Hey baby, pretty baby, baby, pretty baby. I think that's Black Dog. Is that Guns N' Roses? No, I'm gonna Google it. Or is it Aerosmith? I feel like it's Aerosmith. Led Zeppelin. Ugh! All of these bands from, like, I'm gonna get the timeline wrong too. Like the 80s? The 80s? I'm gonna say the 80s. Like, they're all named after metallic type things. Like, there's Aerosmith, Led Zeppelin, Metallica, what's the others? Whatever. Guns N' Roses, I consider that, named after metal. I don't know, they all sound like, I don't know, whatever. Hey baby, Pretty baby. That's how it sounds. I like it. That's how it sounds to me. I saw Mitski in August, and it was like, I really felt like it was a spiritual experience. I was like, oh, my mouth was wide open the whole performance. It was just like, oh my god. And it was cool because it was the one where, in Detroit, where Lamp, played beforehand, like this Japanese band. And I like their stuff. I don't listen to a lot of, non-English stuff, just because I'm like, I don't understand the lyrics, it's different, it scares me. No, not actually. I don't understand the lyrics, and I usually like to listen to something and, like, picture a friggin' music video in my head. But I mean, it's great music to, like, study to, and, like it has great vibes. And so I'm glad I found them, through Mitski, the beloved, beautiful, amazing Mitski. But yeah, so I can't remember if it was before or after Lamp came up. I think it was right when Lamp got off the stage from playing the, like, beforehand thing, and someone yelled, and everyone was, like, applauding them, like, yay, Lamp. And someone was like, I love you, Mitski. Or maybe I'm remembering it out of place, but in the order of things, it seemed like the person in the audience was getting, like, Lamp, the band, or the girl member, the lady, confused for Mitski. And I was like, oh fuck, you're a fake fan! You're a fake fan! Ah! I didn't actually do that. I was very annoyed seeing all the phones in the audience, that were out. Like, I know some people want to take recordings, but I swear to God, I saw someone with their phone out in front of me, like, recording or something, and I wanted to take something off my person and throw it at them. And, like, I wanted, like, I wanted to, like, take something, throw it, knock the phone out of their hands. Because I'm just like, I want to watch Mitski. I want to stare at her and cry. And I don't want to get distracted by phones in the audience, because I am like a little baby, and the light, it draws my eyes away from her excellence. Yeah, it's not a very interesting story, but it's just me talking about things that annoy me. I'm a little intense. I'm a little crazy. I'm crazy. I'm wild. I never fit into society. 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 Let me see if I can do Jennifer Coolidge, but also the Joker. You see, peacock. You can say peacock and it's okay. You say poopcock, society goes wild. Society. I did it. I won. I win. I win at everything. Okay. Get the knee to work. I don't know why I'm so focused on this. Okay. Now, that is another frame down. I might change I'm drawing the headband because it's just the sweatband on the head because it's so fucking annoying and it's ugly, so I might just change it to be one uniform color and don't do two lines. But let's just see. Okay, that's cute. That's good. That's good. Now, I need to save this. I'm saving it. You can't see because of the cropping of my little avatar and border. But, okay, so I drew a couple frames. I did an impression of Jennifer Coolidge as the Joker. It's been over an hour, just over. I think I'm gonna end the stream and just say thank you. Have a lovely night. I'm gonna go drink Baja Blast.